Hi, I want to talk to you because I love talking a lot, and my friends will know. But I get super, I feel right now, super,
Excited.
yeah. What like, and like nervous. I want to talk to you so I can focus. What I found, I have many realizations, but one of them, which I think I've always struggled with, is having a healthy balance between like my adulthood part and then my teenage side. So like, because I've realized that I've lived my life like from this year until this year I was more adult, and then I had this year where I went on exchange and I was more teenage and I was more free and like I was exploring and like reconnected to my teenage self, and then another year was more adult. And I think that like they should be within a year or within a day or within a week, like that duality, like it's not one and another one, that you can play around with both, and like both are super healthy and super necessary for your day to day. And I've always felt, I think maybe for like because I matured very fast, because of my childhood and when I went through, and I've always put down the more teenage side of myself. Like, oh, you're childish. Like even with kids, I like kids, but I feel them that they're irrational. Like, why do they do that? Why they not? And of course, they're kids. Like they're supposed to be doing that. But I felt super disconnected with that part of myself. Like, oh, I need to.
Judgment.
Yeah, like like life is hard. You gotta work hard. You gotta do that, and you forget. I forgot my teenage. Like, I'm not gonna get anything beautiful out of it. And I realized it's super necessary. Like even just walking around and just feeling, and like we can be 60, 70 and be so stupid and funny and doing all of that. It's super. I think my realization is that it's super necessary. Like to have that beautiful balance between them both.
Thank you so much for sharing. And also, it's something I think I didn't say. Your physical age doesn't matter. Yesterday I talked about it more. Your physical age doesn't matter. It's inside of you and it's vivid inside of you. And also thank you for the message that you enforce it to live. Also this time that you have today, where it's the last day of the festival more or less, let it expression more, be in contact with it more, like with you as a teenager. It's super healthy, as you said. And
so
all of them are in us, like we said, the full cycle, yeah? But thank you.
It's the same as you said about the family, that we have all the family, we also have all the stages of our life within us. Like it's not that we can, be blind to one. Like everything is part of ourselves, and I think it's super healthy, and like it's life is lived better that way, I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I will just add to that, and then we will need to complete about what I said. Your physical age doesn't matter, because inside, emotionally sometimes, or mentally, or spiritual, energetically, there are some emotions that are still active from back then. And this is why it's still vivid. It's not like, chronologically, in your age, it was years ago maybe, but there are some parts in you that are vivid. So if you would take this, what I call pearl, with you from here, is let this live more and more and be more and more in contact with it. And also, as we said, for the shadow and for the light, bring awareness maybe for the shadow part, and bring more awareness to the passion and the fun and the light and to the gifts. This is what we more explored today. So that's it.